Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing with this Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette for the very first time in celebration of May 4th, Star Wars Day, which is today, the day that I'm filming. Not quite sure what day you'll actually see the video go up on my channel, but yeah, it's May 4th today. So anyways, I also have this really pretty Star Wars lipstick that I want to check out. It's just a Star Wars edition, but it is in the shade. There's the information right there. Blush 3, I believe it is. Yeah. Anyhow, so if you want to see the eye look that I create today with this eyeshadow palette, then keep on watching. I'm going to get started now. Let me just grab my eyeshadow brushes. Food aid for Pat McGrath. Except for my eye base. I'm just going in with my MAC paint pot as per usual, but today I am using the shade Soft Ochre instead of Painterly. So as I said, this is the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using today. I got this direct from Pat McGrath's vault when she re-released some items that were available. And although I've had these for several weeks now, I decided to save them for May 4th. I decided to save them for Star Wars Day, just because I'm a nerd, but whatever. Anyhow, today I'm going to create a look with this palette and share my thoughts. So I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet because I know nobody's really into these longer videos. So I'm going to go ahead and just get on with it. Now, I do see that there's not a matte in this palette. There's no mattes in here. That's kind of a problem for me. And you know what? This kind of reminds me of the Urban Decay Metal Mania. I have no clue where I should even start. I feel like I really want a matte in my crease, but okay. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush into this coppery satin shade, and I'm gonna use that as a matte in my crease. Ooh, that's a pretty color. It's dark. Okay. It's a beautiful brown. And it's actually really pretty because it is her beautiful satin formula. I love her satins. They're just so easy to work with and so pigmented and smooth. And her particular satins go really nicely, like in the crease, for example. And they just add a little bit of a different vibe than like a matte would, obviously. I just feel like it's not something I would normally do, but because Pat McGrath limited me to these shades and without getting a whole other palette, I just want to explore what this palette can offer me and, you know, like what I can do with it with my own type of creativity. And I kind of got a little bit too much up here, which is a bit of a bummer. I'm going to take that brush that I used to blend out the edges of my paint pot and just see if I can tamp that down a little bit. There we go. It's because of the shape of my hood there. It's different than this one over here. Yeah, see, it's got like a corner there. I'm just going to go ahead and move into it because I can't avoid it. It's just the way my eye is shaped. I'm going to have to try to make this one match. I always have to make this one look like the other one, but this is the one that I prefer more. Like when it starts off, it's usually how I like it better, but then I have to make it match the one that I don't like as much because the other one has different eye shape. Anyhow, you don't care about any of that, I'm sure. Okay, so wow, there is a bit of an iridescence, like pink, red, gold, like a pinky fire shift in that coppery brown. Wow, that's really beautiful. I feel like that would be a gorgeous color all over the lid. I'm gonna put it down now on the outer crease because I really just want to see it shine on the lid. Wow, that is a beautiful shade. Holy crap. I did not expect that kind of fiery effect from that like brown coppery shade. Ooh, that is a beautiful, like just a lid shade. If I wouldn't have put that in my crease and I would have just put that all over my lid with like maybe this yellow in the inner corner, that would be so fun. Too late now though, I'll do that some other time. Let me go ahead and make this one match by putting the brown down here. It's not even a brown, it's more of like a fiery copper. I don't even know how to describe that shade now because I thought it was a brown by looking at it, but it's not. Look at that gorgeous, like shifty shine that satin shade has. Truly, nobody does satins like Pat McGrath. I know she's like revered for her blitz shades, but I personally don't like the blitz shades that much. I prefer Pat McGrath mattes and her satins. Her satins are my absolute favorite, but I really love her mattes too. Yeah, her satins just offer so much fun without like that whole glittery fallout effect, which I personally hate glitter fallout from a look. So I appreciate the fact that I don't get that with the Pat McGrath shimmers. Okay, I mean like the Pat McGrath satins. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead now and I feel like the purple isn't gonna look good with the look that I've got going now, but okay, I'm gonna take this beautiful shade here, put that here in the middle, and let's see what happens. Ooh. That's really pretty. I feel like those two shades go really nicely together. I thought I was gonna do a purple look, but that's not what happened so far. Wow, that's really pretty. Like that's kind of a bright, fun, summery, fiery gold color with some interesting shift in the crease. I'm sitting here like moving so that I can see the light of the reflection in the eye look, and I'm just like, whoa. Okay. I'm gonna take a really detailed little blender into this gorgeous purpley shade, this purple satin. I'm gonna put this purple kind of towards the back half just because I feel like it's gonna be, I'm actually just gonna put it on the lid. Let's just see what happens. I have no idea what color it's gonna turn in this thing to. I am trying to keep it confined though to the lid. So that did add a little bit of a different shift. I would like to see what that purple looks like on its own. But it is creating a really interesting color. Like the satins don't get muddy when you build them up and mix them. They just turn into like really interesting colors. I feel like I just made that super pukey looking though. What do you think? I can't really even see the purple in it, but it might be that my brush was too fluffy. I'm gonna take this pencil brush into that same purple, and I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line just so I can see what the purple looks like all by itself. It's a very, very pinky purple. So it actually goes really nicely with this, like these other shades over here. Yeah, that's not very purple at all. It's very like wild orchid kind of a purple, like more berry toned or whatever. And now that I have that shade on the lower lash line, it does bring out the part of that I added on the upper lid. I'm gonna take this shader brush. Oh God, I've got a hair poking my eye. Hold on. There's hair everywhere. It's so humid today that my hair is just puffing everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna take this purple shimmer. I'm gonna take some of this purple shimmer now. Ooh, that's dark. I'm gonna put this on the outer back edge because I feel like it's gonna be the darkest shade, and I'm gonna use it kind of as a smoke. Oh my God, that's a beautiful, cool toned purple. Ooh, I love that. It's kind of weird though that I'm putting like that kind of a sparkly shade on my outer edge, I feel like, but it's working. I mean, look at that. And that shade is actually reflecting up off into the top. And so it looks like I've got some darkness carried over to the outer top edge, but I don't. It's just reflection of that shimmer. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Now I want to see what this yellow looks like. Wow. This yellow reminds me of that yellow that I love so much in the Urban Decay Naked Honey. Okay, the yellow is a little intense, but I think it's like a fun little pop of bright sunshine there. Lastly, I'm going to take this, I'm going to take the Champagne Sparkle on a fingertip. And whoa, I'm going to apply this on the inner part of the eyelid. Oh my God, look at that. That was beautiful. Oh my. Holy moly. It's got like a goldeny under shimmer. Oh God, that's beautiful. I'm gonna put just a little bit here in the upper eye, just because I don't want to waste what I've got on my finger. Wow. I'm gonna get an empty blender and just blend that top edge. Wow. Okay. Can you see the difference that shimmer champagne shade made? This palette is gorgeous. Holy moly, look at that. Wow. Oh my God, that's just stunning. Yeah. Wow. Oh my. This palette, here's the eye look with this eyeshadow palette. For my first impressions look, this palette blew away my expectations. I mean, I was thinking I was going to like it because of the purples, but the way the purples perform and the way all the other colors perform and look and the way they all work together, even though it's not something that I would have looked at the palette and been like, oh yeah, let me put this here and there and just easily, because like it didn't have any mattes. So wow, this color is just giving me life right now. I'm gonna add some finishing touches, and then we'll be right back to try the lipstick on and see how it pulls the whole look together. Wow, here is the finished eye look. I don't know. I was just moving the eye around so you could try to get some shiftiness or whatever. Anyhow, okay, let me check out Flesh 3. I have no idea. I think it's like a dark color, so I actually like the way the look is better with my concealer lip look right now. Let me wipe that off. This looks really dark for the look that I'm wearing, but I feel like it's going to pull out the color that's in the crease really nicely. So let's see how it goes. it's a lot more pinky berry than I thought. I thought it was going to be more like terracotta. Or maybe it is. Hold on, let me look at it. And it's not as opaque as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a really thick formula like my Red Elson is. This is a very creamy, like shiny formula. I thought it was going to be a matte. Okay. There's that shade. What do we think? I don't know. It's okay. Anyways, I just got it because it says Star Wars. Thankfully, it wasn't a shade that I already had. Okay, so here is my finished look of the day. I think the eye look goes great with my nail polish. My final thoughts on this eyeshadow palette is I feel like this is going to be my most reached for 6-pan eyeshadow palette from my entire Pat McGrath collection, which I have several of them now. This might be like my 6th or my 7th one. I don't have all of them, and I wish I could get some of the older ones that I missed, like in the red bread ornate box and the green ornate box, and I'm not sure whatever else I missed as well. But I was so happy when I saw this available. I jumped on it so fast, and I really love that eyeshadow palette a lot. It's one of my top favorites of my entire Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette collection. Yeah, pretty sure. So that was so much fun. I can't wait to play with it and create other looks and, like, you know, end up using the palette without using every single shade at once. And although I do really like the way that it looked and I don't feel like it's overdone, obviously I was just wanting to check out every single shade for the video, which did lead me to a really fun and colorful, exciting look. But I'm really looking forward to testing out more simple, wearable, everyday kind of looks with, you know, maybe just like 1 or 2 or 3 shades at a time instead of using the whole palette all at once. But I also want to create more looks with using all of the shades, but in different ways, just so I can see what kind of looks I can come up with these 6 colors. So if you would like to see me create another, if you'd like to see me share another look that I create using all 6 of the shades in the future, please be sure to comment down below and let me know that. Otherwise I'll just, you know, maybe make like a short or post it on my Instagram. But yeah, I love this palette so much. I had so much fun playing with it today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to click the like button. It really does help my small channel out so much. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.